Hi guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be creating this makeup look using Florasis products. I'm fairly new to Florasis, so if you've not heard of them before, they are a Chinese cosmetics company. They create the most beautiful makeup, gorgeous palettes, gorgeous lipsticks. I was recently introduced to them over Christmas when they sent me their advent calendar to unbox, and I was blown away with the attention to detail on the products. Like, the designs are just next level. I didn't want to touch some of them because they were just so beautiful. Anyways, for this video they've sent over their brand new collection, which is their Nomadic Glam Collection, and I'm trying out all of the products that they've sent to me to create this entire look, including foundation, which usually isn't a product that gets included in new collections. But we have a foundation as well. So I've got all the products in front of me to show you. I'm going to go through them one by one. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the collection, a little bit about each product, and then I'm going to be trying them out on my face and showing you how they all look. So this Nomadic Glam Collection is inspired by emerald, steps, fresh soil, and the thrill of adventure. It's basically stripping everything back, taking it to like raw beauty, like connecting with the earth, away from the cold city, and connecting with warm nature as well. So the colours, you can kind of tell they're like nice rustic, warm, earthy colours, earthy tones, nice and natural looking. As always with all Florasis products, they contain an incredible variety of botanical and floral essences in the products, which makes them unreal. And in this collection as well, the packaging is, I mean, it's always next level, but the packaging uses artificial leather, and they've used artificial leather carving to create the most beautiful designs, and it's all vegan and eco-friendly practices as well. So, as with all the Florasis products, when you add some to your basket, you can get some free gifts. So if you add 2 or more products to your basket, you do get some free gifts, including some hair clips. You can select which ones you want, and of course with all these products, they sell them individually, but you can buy bundles. So when you buy the bundles, like the kits, you do actually save money, and they have some kind of extras with those as well. So I'm going to show you in order of applying this to my face. So we're going to start off with foundation. Now, like I said before, foundation isn't usually something that I would receive or get in a kit if it's brand new, but they sent this over, they guessed my shade, and oh my goodness, you'll see in a minute, they guessed it perfectly. So first of all, the packaging for this collection is so stunning. So this is the box that the foundation comes in. So as you can see, it's got this beautiful design here. This actually lifts up to open the box like this. I think it's just such a unique design. So they sent over the shade N30, which is Bathing Beauty. They do have some different shades, so if this isn't the shade for you, there are other shades on there. And this is their Flawless Jade Breathable Longwear Cushion Foundation. So this is the packaging when you take it out of the box. So you can see it comes fully protected with this like plastic like sticker on it, because underneath we have the artificial leather, and just look at the detail. So we've got the engraving there, we've also got this like metal design in the middle. It is so stunning, and this is like cushioned. It's just amazing. So that is the shape of it. It opens with a little button here, so you press that and then you lift up this, and then you are greeted with the product. So all the compacts like this, whether you've got a foundation, a powder, eyeshadow, whatever, it comes with a mirror. The mirror is protected, so obviously I can show you this right now, but if I take that off I will blind you. And then we have this bit here, which you put your powder puff on. Now I have just used this, which is why it's not the cleanest now, but this is the powder puff which comes with it. It's not really a powder puff, it's just like a puff. It does have the little ribbon, so you can pop your fingers in to make it really easy to apply. As you can see, I've just used that. And this just sits nicely on here, so it is separate from the foundation underneath. And then when this lifts up, you do have the foundation. So I've kept this on to show you, but it comes like this, so it does have like a foil seal over it when it arrives, and that is the product there. Okay, so my skincare is done. My skin is fully prepped and ready for makeup. The first product we're going to go in with is the Flawless Jade Breathable Longwear Cushion Foundation. Yeah, usually brands don't really just send a foundation because it's quite hard to make sure that it's the right shade. But they sent this one over, and I'm going to be trying this one out. So it does come with this little applicator, this little poof applicator, and we're just going to apply this all over the face as a base. Usually I mix foundations to get a bit more of a tailored tone, but we're just going to go straight in with this one and just see what it looks like. It also has a refill in here as well, which is amazing. So I'm just going to use the applicator and press it into the product like this, and then just apply it directly to the face. So I'm going to apply it with this. I usually use a brush or a beauty blender, but we're just going to try this for today. I might touch it up with a brush, but we will see how it looks. So first of all, shade, not actually bad. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. Not a bad colour match. What do we think? Like, my foundation never really matches my skin tone because I always use different shades, and then obviously when I'm applying different products on top, like bronzer and concealer and stuff, well, it changes it anyway. But actually, I don't think that's bad. Go into the eye as well. I'm just going to finish this off and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so just on half of my face there. So as you can see, I've got it on this side and not on this side, and that is the difference. I think that looks so good. I think the colour match is actually pretty spot on. That was a really good guess. This was actually really easy to use as well. So you only need the smallest amount of this. I think I just tapped it a couple of times into the product and it just covered my entire half of my face. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. The consistency as well, it seems quite lightweight, but it's quite full coverage. It's really nice. It's blended really nicely as well. So I'm just going to finish my face. I can't believe the difference. That looks so good. I hope it's showing up as well on camera because in the mirror, that looks so good. So I'm literally going to do my other half of my face. I'm just going to press it 1, 2, 3 times like this. And we're going to do the rest of my face. I always bring it down my neck a little bit as well just to blend it so I don't have a different coloured neck to my face. Okay, I am like so impressed with that. Now, I've never used any kind of foundation like this before, but you literally just take the puff and you just press it in, so it's almost like a sponge. And as you press it, the product comes out. Now, I only needed like a couple of taps like this and it did like half of my face, so you don't need much at all. And this, honestly, it blends it so well into your skin. I always use a brush or a beauty blender. I've never used anything like this before for foundation, especially like liquid foundation, creamy foundation. But this, it just went on so well. It blended amazing. And yeah, that is just, it's so nice. The coverage was fab as well. So just to give you a little bit more information about this product, it's lightweight and life proof, so it actually creates a breathable, high density, flexible film on your skin. And it says, as the structure formula sets, the medium coverage foundation stays waterproof, sweatproof and resists transfer all day. Well, I've just applied it obviously now in the middle of the afternoon, but I will see how long this lasts. But so far, it's holding up really well. I'm very impressed with it. It also says, before our ultrafine micronized pigments become foundation, they undergo a further 3-step granulation, moisturization and refinement process for true second skin perfection. Upon application, skin achieves a naturally luminous complexion as clear and as bright as jade. It sounds fab, doesn't it? It also contains extracts of white water lily, Chinese peony, Japanese camellia, Chinese ground orchid, Boux and Japanese ampelopsis. And it nourishes the skin when you apply it. Like, it felt so nice to apply, and yeah, I'm just super impressed with it. But a gorgeous, gorgeous packaging. In here, there's 13 grams. And also in the box, it comes with a refill. So you technically get 2 for 1. And this refill is completely sealed up, so as long as you obviously don't open it, it will last. So yeah, it's essentially like 2 foundation products in one. And that is $46, which I don't think is bad for technically 2 products. The second product that I received is the Flawless Jade Breathable Pressed Powder. So again, it comes in the same kind of box design. Beautiful packaging, and this lifts up to reveal the product inside here. They do have different shades for this as well. I received shade number 2, which is kind of like a very pale, like translucent kind of shade, and it just applied perfectly. The packaging looks like this. So again, it's fully protected, and if we take this off, it's very much like the foundation packaging, where we have the artificial leather with the engraving as well, and the same design in the middle. And again, it opens with just a little button here. So as you lift this off, again, it has the mirror, and then it has a little powder puff, and there is the product inside. So as you can see, it looks like a white powder. It doesn't go on white, it goes on translucent, and this is the powder puff which it comes with. So obviously I have used this. This is so soft as well. It just feels really, really nice on the skin. It's super gentle, and I feel like it kind of mattified my foundation really nicely. Like, it didn't look powdery, it just looked perfect. Okay, so that is the foundation done. I've just popped a little bit of concealer under my eyes as well, and just where I normally apply concealer. We're now going to use the Flawless Jade Breathable Pressed Powder. This is in the shade 2, and it's Voila. Again, the same packaging as the foundation. It's so, so stunning. I absolutely love it. So with the powder, it comes with a little powder puff as well. This feels so soft. So I am going to just use this to apply it. Usually I would use a big fluffy brush, but this has come with it, so we're going to use this. It does feel super soft. So I'm literally just going to rub the poof onto it, get quite a good amount on. I'm just going to apply this all over the face just to set it. So before and after, so we've got the before where I've not applied it and the after where I have applied it. You can tell it does look a lot smoother, a lot more put together, and obviously a lot less shiny as well. And there we have the powder. Really, really nice to apply. Like I said, I don't usually use one of these puffs. It was really, really soft though, and it did look like it picked up quite a lot of product. Like you can see the product there. So you can see how it was picking it up. And yeah, that was really, really easy to apply. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. So this is infused with breathable silk protein powder and shine controlling powder as well. So hopefully I shouldn't get shiny. And it also has minimal fallout for an undetectable matte finish. I really like it. To create these as well, I was looking into them. They actually bake them at a low temperature for 24 hours. You don't think about that, do you, when they're making makeup? Pretty cool. So this is also $46, but again, powders, they last such a long time. And I just think my base looks fab. Very, very impressed with it. So the next product is the Peony Dream Cream Blush. This is the shade 13, which is Morning Rays. And again, the packaging is identical to the previous two products. Really pretty, and it just opens it like this. Now the product here, I've already taken the seal off it because it was just so pretty, I had to see it. But again, we've got the artificial leather and the engraving. How stunning does it look? It's really, really in keeping with the theme. It's very like earthy, isn't it? And as we open it up, again, a little mirror, and this is the shade. And honestly, for me, this is the perfect shade. I really like the shade. Usually with a cream blush, I would apply this after foundation, before powder. But when I've had a look at this one on the website, apparently it goes on like a powder. So I thought I would try it like this. So this may go wrong, but we'll give it a go. So this is the shade number 13, which is called Morning Rays. Stunning packaging. This is a perfect shade for me. I absolutely love this shade. So I'm just going to use a brush to apply this. See, it's powdery. It's definitely more of a powdery blush. Can you see? So I'm just going to apply this where I would usually apply blush. It's kind of on my cheeks and blend it out. And I'm going to take it up a little bit as well. I'm just using circular motions to make sure it's blended out. I really like that. I think that is such a nice shade. If you ever feel like you've applied too much blush as well, just take a clean fluffy brush. I mean, this isn't a blusher brush, but just a clean brush like this, and then just brush over the top of it, and it just helps to remove some of the excess powder if you feel like you've just got a bit too much on. I also do this to help blend it as well, because it's like I would with my eyeshadows. To help blend, I use a clean eyeshadow brush. There we go. I think that is really, really nice. I love that colour. Such a perfect shade. So cute. And it went on so nicely. Really lightweight, really blendable. And again, it's waterproof and sweatproof as well, so it's not going to budge. It's going to last all day long. On the website, it says it's formulated using hydrophobic coating technology. It locks in your look and skin's natural moisture whilst repelling water. And you can dab, tap, swipe and glide on the creamy formula. So I basically start applying it with a brush, and I usually kind of pat it in and then blend it. And I'm just super happy with it. I think it's such a gorgeous colour. Next is one of the most exciting products. We have an eyeshadow palette. So this is the Into the Wild palette, and again, just look at this packaging. Look at the packaging. Oh, I didn't show you the box. The box is just the same, exactly the same. Beautiful design, and yeah, just look at this. It is so, so gorgeous. So here we have a 7-pan eyeshadow palette, 7 shades. I have taken off the protective film from the mirror so I can actually use it, but those are the shades. Gorgeous, gorgeous shades. So we have some mattes, some shimmers, and some really sparkly ones as well. I was so impressed with how sparkly these were. It's just, the attention to detail is just unreal. Just look at that. Absolutely stunning. So nice. So I'm going to swatch these first to see what the colours look like, and then decide which colours I'm going to use to create my eyeshadow look for today. In fact, first, we need some brows. I'm actually going to use the Florasis brow pencil, which we got in the advent calendar, and see what that shade looks like on me, because I've not used that yet. So this is the eyebrow pencil I got in the calendar. This is the shade MF05, and I'm just going to carve out some brows. So this is the pencil. This is such a beautiful product. We have a spoolie on one side and of course the retractable pencil on the other. So I'm just going to start by brushing out my brows. And then I'm just going to use this to add a little bit more definition, a little bit more colour, and make them a little bit more shaped. So I finished my brows there. I feel like this is literally the perfect shade for me. So if you have like kind of dark blonde, they're not quite brown, they're more of like an ashy kind of dark blonde colour. If you have those shade of eyebrows, then this is the perfect shade for you. So like I said, it was MF05. That goes on so nicely as well. So it's like a crayon, like a really thin crayon. Really easy to use, and yeah, I feel like it's the perfect shade. It's a perfect match for my usual brow product as well. Okay, so now onto the eyeshadows. So like I said, I'm just going to swatch all these first to see what the shades look like on my arm, and then decide which colour to use. So there are 7 different shades. They just look so stunning. So it's one of those where I don't want to touch it because they're just so beautiful. Okay, so we're going to start with the lightest shade first. I don't want to ruin this horse's head though. So super, super pigmented, as you can see. So this is the first shade. Like a really, really light shade. So the second shade. Oh my goodness, this one looks so good. Look at that. Look at that shade. Those two got sparklier as I've used the product. That's amazing. So those are the shades in the palette. So we have a mix of like mattes and shimmers. Like that one got so sparkly then as I was testing it. Like those two are so sparkly. Can you see? They look so nice. Okay, so let's have a play with these colours then. So I'm going to start off with a base. So for the base, I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush. And I'm going to go in with this shade on the top here. This one first. And just see what it looks like. I'm going to also take this thing off the mirror so I can see myself in it. I'm going to use this mirror. So that is actually like a perfect base shade. As you can see, I always apply a base first, just to even out my lid before going in with another shade. So if we look at my colours, I think I might go for, so this is the one I used as a base, this one here. I might go for, I'm going to go for this one. So I'm going to take a smaller, fluffier brush to do this bit. Always tap off the excess as well. And I'm just going to start by taking it into the crease like this and bringing it down onto the lid. A really nice warm shade. You really don't need a lot of this either. It's very blendable and very pigmented. Okay, next what shall we use? I'm going to go for this one here, and I'm going to try and make it a little bit darker for just a little bit of contour. So can you see I've just given that a little bit more contour and a bit more definition in the crease. I always find one side is quicker than the other. But yeah, that is it. So now I'm just going to go back in with that warmer shade just to bring that back in around the edges. Now I'm going to do a bit of shimmer. So I'm going to go with that end shade there that was like super sparkly. I'm going to use a flat brush to apply this. And I'm just going to start by applying it in the centre of the lid like this and just patting it in all the way to the corner. I think that is so nice. The sparkle is unreal. Then I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to use the very first shade, which is this one. So you can see it's like a highlight kind of shade. I'm going to use that in the inner corner of my eye, and also I might apply a little bit to my brow bone. So just a little bit on a little stubby brush, like this. I'm literally just pressing it in. I'm just going to blend it up slightly. That is so nice. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, should we try a bit on the brow bone? Yeah, I'm going to try a little bit. Let's pop a little bit here like this. Okay, so now this is where I take a big fluffy brush, which I haven't used, and then I just go around the edges just to blend it out. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do now is, you see this shade here? It's like a bit of a, like a darker greeny kind of sparkle. I'm going to use that under my lower lash line, just to tie it all together. So I'm just going to use this kind of flat brush. I'm just going to apply a little bit underneath it, see what this looks like. I'm not really sure how this will look, but we'll give it a go. Okay, I love it. I absolutely love it. That is so nice. And that is the finished eyeshadow. What do we think? I love it. That applied it so well. It was so easy to blend. Like the colours just went so well together. Super blendable. The sparkle is so pretty. I think it looks so nice. Okay, now I usually apply some eyeliner. So I'm going to use the eyeliner which we got in the advent calendar, which I haven't tried yet. So this is the tracing eyeliner. So this is a very precise pen. When I tested this on my hand, when I was unboxing the calendar, it looked perfect. So we're going to try it out and see what we think. Okay, so I've just applied the eyeliner. That is the most precise eyeliner I have ever used. It is beautiful. The only thing is I did blink whilst I was applying it then, so my lash actually dipped into the liner whilst it was still wet, and now it's imprinted on the top of my lid. But it's okay. Yeah, it didn't go perfect today either, but that's okay. Of course it wouldn't because I'm filming it. But yeah, that is beautiful. I really, really like that. So I'm just going to finish off my eyes with some mascara, and then we're going to move on to lips. So this has actually been inspired by Those Who Fearlessly Wander, which I think is so nice. It's such a gorgeous theme behind it. So there's lots of nice earthy tones in here. This is fab if you're a beginner and you want to try and put together some eyeshadow colours but you're not really sure what shades work together. These work so nicely together. Or if you're just someone who loves these kind of tones like me, I really like these. I think they go so nicely together. You can definitely get some like everyday kind of looks with some neutral tones, not too in your face. But then we also have these gorgeous sparkly shades as well, which just really makes the eyes pop. This also I've used as a highlight in the corner of my eye and also on my brow bone as well. And yeah, it's just absolutely stunning. I love it. Really, really blendable as well. Super smooth on the lids. The design is also a tribute to the Ulzi pattern and 4 elements of nomadic culture, which is sky, clouds, grassland and rivers, which is really nice. The names of the shades are Soft Sands, Rich Earth, Glittering Sunrise, so that's what I've used kind of like all over my lid. Crushed Clay, Golden Dewdrop, that's the highlight shade. Midnight Waters, which is under my lower lash line, and Fresh Topsoil. I'm so impressed with the quality of these eyeshadows, this palette in general, and it just looks beautiful. And then the final product, which I have to show you, is actually a lipstick. So this is the Blooming Rouge Ultra Smooth Satin Liquid Lipstick. So this is the packaging, again, very much the same. And this is the lipstick here. So it is a liquid lipstick, and this is obviously what I've got on my face now. It's of such a beautiful, earthy, warm tone. Very, very creamy, very nourishing on the lips. And it's a shade that just really brings the whole look together. Now, I would usually line my lips, but what I'm going to do today is kind of line it with this product with a small brush, and then apply the product. Okay, so I've just applied it a little bit around the edge, and I'm just going to go straight in with the applicator. It's a beautiful applicator as well. Oh, it feels so soft on my lips. And there we have the colour. That is so stunning. It's super creamy on the lips. It feels really lightweight when you're applying it, but it's a really good coverage. But I think it's one of those where you can apply the smallest amount and blend it out, and it will be a really light finish. But yeah, that is it. It's full coverage, non-drying, and it will last all day. It's $30 to buy, and it also contains an antioxidant blend of dendrobium, calendula, and Indian cress extracts. So again, some really interesting ingredients that really work to keep the skin in great condition whilst also looking amazing. And that is the lipstick. Now they do also have another powder. So they have the airbrush tinted pressed powder, whereas I've obviously used the breathable pressed powder, the Jade breathable pressed powder, but that's the only other product. So that is the finished makeup look. I have just taken the front bits of my hair back down because I finished it now. However, I'm going to use these clips. So these clips actually came as part of the set. You can get these in the gift sets. I'm just going to pin this front bit back. You have a cute little matching accessory. But that is the finished makeup look. I absolutely love it. I can't believe how much of a perfect match this foundation actually was. I think the finish is unreal. I think how the products actually work together was just perfect. It's just flawless. And yeah, I think I found some new faves. Now they do also have, as with all their sets, they have some free gifts that you get with purchase, but also if you buy the kits, the sets, they have some other products. So 2 of those products are these beautiful hair clips. So I'll just take this one out to show you. So we have 2 clips here to complete the look. So once you're finished doing your makeup, you can style your hair with these 2 clips. And then we also have this little bag. This is the perfect size to actually carry your foundation around. How stunning is this? It's so cute. So, I mean, this can attach to your bag. It does have a little clip on the top there. Really pretty. It just opens up like this. But yeah, this is literally, I've tried it, the perfect size for your foundation. So you can keep your foundation in there. So if you wanted to top it up during the day, not that you'd need to because it lasts all day, this is how we can do it. And then also, in the box, there was this lingering perfume card. Floral Essence Eastern Lingering Perfume Card. So this is like an air freshener. So I can pop this in my car as well. But just to show you some of the kits as well, and the sets that they have the Pastoral Dreams kit, which looks like this. So in there we have the eyeshadow palette, the blush, the liquid lipstick. We then have a little pouch for a blush, I believe. A bag, the clips, and the air freshener. We've got the Radiant Voyage kit, which looks like this. And we get the foundation, a powder, a blush, liquid lipstick, the case for the foundation, and 2 little bags and an air freshener. The Enchanting Escapade kit, this is actually on pre-order. This set is one of the bigger ones. We have the foundation, the powder, the blush, the eyeshadow, the liquid lipstick, a couple of bags, and the air freshener as well. And then also we've got the Cherished Affections kit. So this actually has some of their other products in from other collections, but then we also have the hair clips in from this one. So there's just so many to choose from. And yeah, this is the first time actually trying Florasis products on my face, and honestly, I'm very impressed. So impressed. I feel like the shades were just perfect, and just the way the products went on. Unreal. Now, up until Valentine's Day, if you did want to pick up anything from Florasis, you can get $10 off with my discount code. I will pop that in the description box down below, as well as a direct link to Florasis. And let me know if you pick up any of these products. Let me know what you think of the makeup look as well, what you think of how the products work together. And of course, if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon for another video.
Tell me what to do, say anything.